So I'm here today at St Joseph's Primary School. This is where I went to school as a kid. I lived on an estate about 15 minutes away. The environment I grew up in was very chaotic, you know, but I did have two parents suffering with extreme mental health. I do remember sort of being a chaotic, you know, unstable environment. When I came to school, I felt quite safe, I felt quite protected. I was around other kids, and finding movement and fitness at that young age, at 4 or 5 years old, saved my life. It changed the direction of my life. I didn't repeat the cycle of addiction because I had something to soothe me. It wasn't a destructive addiction for me, it was sport and fitness and movement. And it's also the place where we started this whole concept, this idea for like PE with Joe, right? 8 years ago I came back here.
St Joseph's Catholic School, Epsom, Surrey, where it all began. You know, me and you used to run around the playground. Grew up. Now look at the far we've come, we've smashed it. Nikki's having a little cry as well. Hello, I'm back.
Had the most amazing day, and I realised that you can make fitness fun for young kids. From that point I then went on to do, you know, school tours and got a little bit of traction, nothing major, but I could still sense this like burning desire and this mission within me to like really try and get more kids moving. And I had a vision that it was going to take me, you know, 10, 15 years of campaigning and documentaries, and the truth is we went into a global pandemic, and in that moment, in a second, every single school in the UK heard about PE with Joe. You know, when lockdown ended, I sort of thought to myself, I can't be in every school every day, I can't get kids moving every single day, I can't physically be there myself. And so this little seed sort of was planted in my head of imagine what it would look like to create an animation, making it visual and stimulating and fun, and essentially using technology where the kids are. Kids are really sedentary, like 50% of kids are not getting enough activity, and that's even more prominent during summer holidays. So this is like, you know, disrupting that passive screen time with something so positive. We've launched Activate during the summer holidays to give parents and teachers a resource they can just tap into and use, and, you know, have some guilt-free screen time where they know their kids are going to be up and moving. Luckily I had sport and movement because my life would have been very different, and I genuinely believe I would have probably repeated the cycle of addiction like many families, like many children do. And I really, really hope that Activate gives children that are struggling a chance to feel that too, to genuinely lift the spirits and change the direction of their lives. And I'm so inspired by what we're doing here, and I think this is going to have a real meaningful impact on millions of kids' lives in the UK.